Oh man, I forgot the hurricane's name. How do we say it?
Isaiah.
Isaiah.
It's got a kind of an updated new sound to it.
Yeah.
Magic Mike on the ones and twos, and he's giving y'all people the good news. And there's a hurricane, and it's coming our way, and it's got a funky name that's fun to say. Isaiah. 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 Isaiah.
Isaiah, coming for the water. Things are about to get a little bit hotter. It's big and it's scary and you better stock up. Get your guns and cock that up. Cause when Isaiah comes rolling through, you're gonna be scared, you won't know what to do. So get the water and get the food, and then smoke a fat blunt and chill out, dude.
Isaiah. 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 What's it called? Isaiah. 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 While you're sitting at home with your 12 gauge, you decide to check out Mike's weather page. Then you listen to Domo Arigato and you call up your boy Paul Delegato. You say, yo, Paul, what's coming our way? He say, yo, Drew, I got something to say. This gonna go through you like diarrhea. There's a real bad storm, and it's Isaiah. 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 Isaiah.
Well, don't be scared, just be prepared. Stock up food and water and do what I did. If you get some things like drugs and booze, you won't have any problems and you're ready to snooze. When it comes through, it's hopefully at night. You sleep in your bed real tight and put on your water arms before you sleep, because Isaiah is known to creep.
Isaiah. What? Isaiah.
Oh my goodness. What's up, everybody? Isaiah. That's 1 year ago. That's our anniversary song from 1 year ago today. We had Isaiah. Took us the whole damn life of the storm to learn how to say Isaiah. Now you just hear that song and you're like, Isaiah. Oh, so we got a new sound. Hey, Deb. All right, so we got everybody checking in. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mike's Weather page, the Daily Brew. Had a little bit of hiccup this morning. Let me show you what's going on. I got to adjust the camera a little bit. We lost power. We did, buddy. Let me get all my little buttons working so I can see everything nice. I like to keep my chat up so I can see what y'all are chit-chatting about. Isaiah. It was 1 year ago today. Isaiah was skirted by the coast of Florida and ultimately made landfall Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina, August 4th. 986 millibar. Little sneaky guy. Girl, whatever it was. So, do you hear that little faint noise? Listen. That is my Furman generator. We lost power. So what did I do? Cranked up the generator. I got an email alert. I texted to Shelly. We heard a loud boom about 6:30 in the morning. A transformer blew up, and got an email from Tico, said it wouldn't be back on until like noon, and so we're testing the old generator out. How about that? I got a funny video I'm going to share once we're done today talking about the tropics. See, I'll show you a sneak peek here. I didn't have any chords ready. I wasn't really planning on this, but there you go. Look, see, look at that. Look at that. That was this morning. Cranked it up. So the ironic thing about this whole thing is, Monday morning I have an appointment to have our generator block installed just a couple days from now. We'll have the generator on the side of the house on a little pad, but right now it's right out front door, and I didn't want to run any cords or anything because I was panic mode. I had to update Tropics, update the website, and so if you hear it, it's because it's only about 30 feet away. It's right out the front door. So big thanks, Furman. I hope Greg's watching. He'll get a kick out of that. Big thanks, ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. I almost started drinking this morning when we lost power, by the way, because I was like, what am I going to do? I hate working on my phone. But anyway, we're good to go. So everything we're doing right now is completely powered. The internet always works usually when you lose power because it runs on a separate cable. But everything's I got plugged into a 6-way with a power box. Everything works. Speakers, lights, cameras, internet. All this is being run on portable power right now. A good test if we ever had a storm to worry about. So always have your supplies, including your liquor from ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, especially during hurricane season. All right, so what's brewing? Let's talk about the tropics. We'll leave Louie up for a little bit. Louie likes the light. What's up, everybody? Let's say some highs, everybody, real quick. I don't have... hey, Chris, what's happening, buddy? Greg! Wait till you see the video, Greg. I was funny. It's pretty funny. It's running good. It's running good. I can't wait to test it out, the generator block, Monday. So good morning. What's up, Deb? Linda, yeah, our power's been going out a lot. We didn't lose power during Irma, the whole damn hurricane. And we get power glitches here all the time now. I don't know what's going on. I hate it. Hey, JB Peck, how are you? Good morning. Bill, what's up? What's up, Tom Simpson? Nope, Nate. I got it pointing out to the front yard. No worries. My Mustang emits more nasty emissions than anything on the planet. The girls know when I'm working on the Mustang because they'll be like, put the fan on in the garage. Anyway, yeah, Kathy, great ad, I'm telling you. All right, so here's what we got. Let's talk about the tropics, Louie. Are you excited, buddy? What do you think? You're such a good boy. He was made for the lights. Look, he'll just sit up there all damn day. Look at that. He's my boy. He likes to curl up on my legs at night. That's where he sleeps every night, between my legs. Right, buddy? All right, so check this out. Well, first off, I couldn't have any coffee because of the damn coffee machine, so I'm drinking some Celsius that I found in the fridge. I'm hoping that they got caffeine in there. It says you can lose weight drinking it, so I'll wake up slimmer tomorrow. All right, so here's what we got. All right, so the tropics are waking up. All right, so we got 3 little dots out there today on the NHC map. All right, no panicking, no worries yet. We've been talking a lot about this MJO enhanced phase cycle coming. Good morning, St. Thomas. Stacy, what's up, Brian from Key West? Celsius, Bill, it's some drink. I don't know. I know one of the dudes there works there. He's bigwig with NASCAR. What's up, Milwaukee? Jeff? We got a lot of yellow crayons, Whitney. All right, so anyway, next week's the week. The MJO cycle is coming, and I'm trying to make it look good where everything's like lined up in my screen there. All right, so this little guy popped out of nowhere. This was I saw it last night. The CMC picked up on it. 20%. Says broad area disorganized thunderstorms, environmental conditions could be conducted slow development by early next week. This is that wave that we've been talking about for a long time. This was the one coming off of Africa that all the models have been hitting on that should be time frame somewhere here middle week. Timing overall, Monday. If you just want to guess of where this could be. Remember yesterday we were showing a little bit of little action kind of going north of the islands. So this is the time frame, Monday next week. These little guys, this little guy ended up being nothing. It's an X, 0%. Invest 91. This is Invest 91. I don't know why they designated it, but it's not going to be anything. So no worries on that. I did post this little graphic though I wanted to share real quick. So remember last year we talked a lot about the CMC and the Icon model. Whoops, let's leave that right here. So the CMC last year I thought did amazing, right? What's up, lineman up there? Red line of story. Yes, Kate Coral, Mark. Man, we're getting hammered. We should show all that too. We're gonna talk tropics though. Bill, I got a funny story I can tell you later about fire at the Rays game. Yeah, Sindel, I'm excited about the generator block. Conductive. I know you say that every time. Conductive. Conducive. I like the word conductive. Please let me say conductive. Conducive. You say tomato, I say tomato. Taco Tuesday, Chris. So here's what we got. So the Icon last year did a phenomenal job, I thought, with sniffing out tropics early in the season. So we were like, everybody was doing GFS Euro, and we were kind of focused on the CMC and Icon. And lo and behold, overnight, tropicaltidbits.com here showing the possibility of our two systems. This is our first little guy, the 20%er, north of the islands, not north of, northern part of the islands, and then our African wave. So interesting to note, we'll see if the trend continues, but I was really impressed with the CMC and Icon last year for sniffing out tropics. They're not showing much development, I need to say. That's good news, but with the conditions appearing to become a little more favorable out here, the dust is starting to become less, and we are going to be entering that conductive phase of the MJO. That any wave will definitely need to be watched as this enters this neck of the woods here. So the bottom line, there isn't any extremely worrisome graphics yet to look at as far as development goes. But let's look at Africa real quick, because I think I just saw a video of the African wave, how it looks impressive right now coming off of, oh my goodness, look at this. This is this is Godzilla. Oh, look at that. Weather nerds. All right, look at that monster. That's the wave. Let me make it smaller because it's kind of hard to see in perspective. So this is the wave coming off of Africa right now. Weathernerds.org here. Weathernerds.org. Matt, we know Matt. Matt's a big supporter of us. Dale, hey Dale, if you just tune in, I'm running my generator, man. So there you go. This is the wave that could make splashdown maybe over the weekend, and by middle next week we're going to see if it becomes anything. So that's the wave. That's what we're watching. That's the middle Atlantic next week. We'll see what it does. They're expecting it to possibly, it's up to 30%. That's not Invest 91. I got to get rid of all this stuff. They're still running models on it too. I don't know why. These are 6Z models on Tropical Tidbits. They ran models just now. So, but the NAC is giving it 0%. So we're not going to focus too much on that. So it's confusing, I know. Invest 91 is 0%. This is Invest 91, 0%. So ending, it's supposed to go north, ending its development chances. Invest 91 is going to die a slow death. Hey, Mark, I don't know. Well, Greg, what do I have? Is it like 9,000, 10,000? I got the big Mammoth Jamma 3 gas tri-fuel Tim Taylor edition home improvement approved. Runs on natural gas, LPG gas. I think you can even fart in it. No. But Cindy, yeah, my electric's out. That's the funny story. I'm going to do a funny video. It's cranking up the generator and running into the house. showing how we got. The only thing is I turned it. This is how stupid I was. I was up and running, doing some graphics. I thought I'm going to do a cool video with the generator. So I wanted to stop it because I wanted to show me starting the push button start. I've never had a push button start generator in my life. It's the coolest thing ever. Screw that cranking crap. But so I turned off the power like an idiot. filmed me starting the generator. Ran in the house and everything's black because I just killed everything. I had to restart everything. I'm like, what an idiot. So then I had to let everything reboot again. I'm like, what the hell? Didn't go like planned, but. All right, so let's look at the individual model runs real quick. We always like to do this. So, man, like I mentioned yesterday, when we would get like strong signatures on model runs, we're just grabbing straws right now at low pressure systems. So, in the NACs, I know they're watching this enhanced stage of that MJO coming because, like I mentioned before, when the Pacific is hot, the Atlantic is not, and it seems like it's always the case. So here we are with the Pacific, and we got Hilda, we got another storm, 80%, we got another storm coming off. So we got action in the Pacific, and that is all because of this enhanced stage of that MJO. Green is enhanced, and that's where it's at right now, right? And that's sliding over to our neck of the woods. This is August 12th, which is next week. August 12th is next Thursday. So timing wise, if this pans out and that enhanced stage slides over the Atlantic, any waves typically will get a little extra juice and allow thunderstorms. That's usually what happens, especially early in the season. So it's all timing with this MJO next week, and when we get that crossing into the Pacific, or from the Pacific to the Atlantic, things usually rise. And I know I show this all the time, but let me show you. It's a good graphic. I think I need to put it on the page. I think I will when I'm done. I can't write me a note because I can't see right now. But this is a great map that shows the upward motion. When we have a green phase passing, it allows thunderstorms to brew, and it pulls, basically allows moisture and thunderstorm activity to rise, rising air. And then when we're in a suppressed stage, we have sinking air. That's what happened with Elsa. It chopped off Elsa, cut her up, shredded her to pieces, and that was because we were in a suppressed stage of that MJO. All right, so here's what. Let's just go straight to the CMC. Okay, here's what the CMC is showing. All right, CMC is showing this little wave here in the middle Atlantic keeping together, and let's stop on Monday. So here's Monday. We got a little wave, little vorticity signature, which means it could be trying to form. This is Monday. There it is. This is CMC, and there's our other wave, Monday, coming off of Africa. All right, so there's Monday. Now we go to the GFS. Faint signs of the same thing on Monday. Not a huge signature, but enough that, lowering pressures at the exact same spot. So boom, boom, boom. This is 18Z, boom, 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 boom. Very faint signatures, but there is a little bit of sign of some vorticity. That was the GFS. Now we go to the Icon. The Icon only runs out 6Z here, so this is more late Sunday night. But look. Low pressure, and we actually have almost closed bars on the Icon. So here we go. This is like early Monday morning, boom, boom. This OOZ run had exactly the same thing, and boom, boom. Now note 10,011 pressure. Okay, don't worry too much if this pans out. 1011 pressure isn't much, but early in the game, models don't really do a good job sniffing intensity right away. They sniff low pressure areas, and we have a low pressure area, and, then intensity becomes more of an issue with the models. So all we're looking at early in the game is low pressure spots to watch. So this would be Tuesday, the Icon, almost top of the islands, and let me zoom in on it a little bit just to kind of know what we're doing here. And then I can't copy image address, and then we copy paste, and when we go here, we can zoom in on it, And you get the idea. This is the icon. So kind of the same thing with the CMC. This is next Tuesday. There's that new wave off of Africa, and maybe possibly a new wave there. All right. All right, so let's go to the Euro, back to tropical tidbits, and the Euro is showing, let's go to Monday. There's very weak signs of some lowering pressures. Here's that wave off of Africa now come Monday, middle week. There's that wave off of Africa, middle week. That's been the norm now for several days. This new guy kind of popped into the picture, and we'll see. You know, Euro has it going north. A lot of questions that far out, how strong the high is going to be. But bottom line, same as yesterday. If the second wave becomes anything, it would be the following weekend that it would be nearing the Lesser Antilles and the Virgin Islands and that neck of the woods. Now we go back to the CMC. Interesting enough, let's show you what it's thinking as far as possibilities. And it's showing that we could see this little guy trying to form into something. This is the first wave. Here's the second wave, and this would be next Thursday. So there's the Middle Atlantic wave Thursday, and then possibly the first one. So we got double trouble, possibly double BOGO action, no stress action. Just watching that possibility. So, and the CMC, you know, keeps it together. 10 days out, next weekend. Here's possibly where the African wave is. This is possibly where the CMC is showing that this wave. So again, two waves on the NHC radar. This guy and this guy. So boom, boom. And, you know, timing again, very curiosity. This would be Monday of next week. You know, Thursday next week. And then wherever it ends up, Thursday next week, if it's even anything. So that would be Thursday, 1 week from today. That would be Monday, if it becomes anything. Right now, the models aren't showing anything. So don't get worked up about it, please. It's just a possibility that we're watching. And here's that Middle Atlantic spot to watch, middle week. So that's got the most signature of anything consistently. But anyway, all right, there's that. Let's look at some ensembles now. We like ensembles. BOGO. Hey, Annette, thank you. Put a coffee pot on fire, Bill. I know. Oh, but did I lose? I think I lost my YouTube chat. Hey, thanks for the stars, Carol. So, no worries. Wait and see with an SEA. That's right. BOGO action. MJO kicking up the tropics. We've been talking about that MJO till I'm blue in the face. All right, here's the Euro. Let's watch the Euro and see what it's cooking. 7 days from now. All right. 7 days from now. Let's go 7 days from now. All right. Note. That would be next week. So, did I say Thursday? Yes. So here is possibly, you know, our two spots to watch. Couple lonely ensembles on the first wave. Few lonely members on that second wave. That's 7 days from now. Next Wednesday. I don't know why I said Thursday. Wednesday. And then we go 10 days, 12 days, 13 days. So you got a few of that first one. You know, this would be the 14th of August, 10 days from now. That would be next Saturday. So wave number 1 and wave number 2 next weekend. And again, the timing has always been the same. Anybody in the islands, it seems like a week from Friday, the second African wave will be nearing you. This first little guy, you know, started to get picked up a little bit. That's interesting. There's a few lonely ensembles here keeping that first wave trucking. So we'll see. You know. So, you know, definitely keep an eye on it. You know, remember, there's 51 members of the Euro. So there's only 5 or 6 showing that first wave is going to do anything. So it ain't like a lot of support. But it's enough to keep your eye open on that first wave. That's what the CMC is showing. CMC kind of showed that too. So, but nothing to stress about yet. Right? Right. No worry, Loretta Reed. Be aware. All right, let's see. Here's let's see what the latest 6Z Atlantic is showing. Then we'll look at some SpaghettiOs. Doesn't really show that first one doing anything yet. There's a lot of support on that second wave turning north. You know, the trend in that second wave, the one on African now, has really got this turn here. So the second wave, the GFS isn't really showing the first wave. They're showing the second wave, and it's keeping that northern trend. You know, trend. Remember, I talk about trends. Bill, so we got between birds chirping, a faint generator hum, and snoring. Man, we can have a band. Oh, there you go. Greg looked it up. I have an 810 kW tri-fuel, runs on natural gas, LPG, regular unleaded gas. Cranking is for the birds. But the coolest Furman generator is the American flag generator, and it's got a beer opener on it. Yeah, the birds are around Whitney. I don't know. They're quiet right now. The generator is making them very pleasant. All right, so the secondary wave, there you go. The latest GFS has them curving upwards. You know, obviously keeping the East Coast alert on that second wave. But that's a trend, okay? That's a lot of questions that far out. The overnight 00Z run, very little development. But, you know, it had enough to, let's see, let's go 7 days out. 7 days out, a little bit of signs of that first wave. There's the second wave. Let's go 10 days out, 12 days out. And we're still getting signatures down here of something getting pulled up too. This is like middle August. I think I showed that a few weeks ago, or a couple days ago. But the GFS has been kind of all over that possibility here, and a week plus of some low pressure coming up from the. But it all coincides. Think about it. Let's go out to the 16th of August. We go to the pulse here of our MJO cycle here. The 17th is when it's going to be. So the 12th and the 12th to the 17th is when we're going to have the highest stage of our passing MJO. And if you go to Badu. All right, so let's go to. Okay, so I said the 12th. Let's go to 16th. So things will start getting popping possibly. You know, if we are going to get anything, this would be the 16th, which is Monday of next week. So all this timing again, you know, critical to really mention. Wednesday of next week, our African wave, and possibly the wave out in front. Wednesday of next week, and then, you know, so yeah, hey, we're watching waves. Cool, Ruby. Yep, we're Elisa had to get back on page. Cool. Tony, I do not. That'd probably be a good idea. We have one in our motorhome. Goes off at 2 in the morning sometimes. I don't know why. It's scary. But we are getting a lot of signatures here next week, so there's a lot to watch. it's all going to come down to one thing, and that's going to be the Bermuda High and how strong that's going to be ultimately. The Bermuda High is everything. So if we look at, oh gosh, time frame. Let's see, next week. Let's look at middle next week. So middle next week, here's Wednesday of next week. If we do have our system right here in the middle Atlantic, we look at the upper level winds, and you know the Bermuda High is pretty strong. There's a little weakness. It's kind of pulling it northward though. But then we get the high building back in toward the end of the week, into the weekend, and looks like it'd have a hard turn. So let's look at timing of what if. Let's look back at SpaghettiOs because they're easy to look at. Actually, let's see what the Ensemble. Let's look at this right here. Let's look at tracks on. Let's look at the Euro real quick. Get an idea of time frame here. Loop. Get loopy. That's here comes our way. So here it comes. And let's stop it right here. That would almost be Monday, I would bet money, or Wednesday, because there's our low. So there's our low middle week, next week. This is our African wave. Here's our other wave, possibly out in front. Next Tuesday, Wednesday, right here. And then we go in time. This would be Thursday the 12th. Okay. So here's our lows setting up Thursday of next week. So next week at this time frame, this is very consistent with everybody else. This would be next Thursday. My cursive skills are terrible. I have not been drinking. How about this? Thursday. That's even better. Next Thursday. This is number 2. And this is number 1. Next Thursday. I'll leave it right there. Everybody always wants to know timing. Do you hear the subtle little hum? That's my generator. So there we go. There's timing. So we're going to see next weekend. Remember, next week's that conditions become favorable for development, and we got a big mamma jamma wave coming off of Africa right now. Getting better with the clicker, Stephanie. Yeah, I'm getting it down. And don't forget, we're over on YouTube too, by the way. Our YouTube channel is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so you can always watch YouTube a little more easier on TVs and social media. YouTube's on most smart TVs, which is cool. So that's next Thursday. All right, let's go past next Thursday. Let's go to if if we get a system from that first wave, it'd be 8/14, 10 days from now. That would be next Saturday, Saturday. I don't like specific days. Into next weekend. So think about this. The timing has been immaculate. Timing has been phenomenal with this second wave. So this is wave number 2. And then possibly number 1. Okay? Remember, that's a big if, but people want to know if we were to get anything to develop out of that, any system, this would be potential timing, okay? Timing, people love timing. Rich Hall, don't watch me on freaking, I don't even know if I combed my hair today. Because I was panic mode when the power went out. I was sitting there, I will not lie, I was watching TikToks at 6 in the morning. I updated the global hazards map at like 6 in the morning. I don't like to post before 6 because nobody's up. But they did indeed update our global hazards map. Remember we were talking about this, probably going to get updated with a little hash. There you go, there's that little hash. The first little guy didn't make it, but there's our hash for next week, the 11th through the 17th. That would be our African wave that's coming off of Africa now. And you could maybe see it on this little guy too. You can see it. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, that big bad Mama Jama Godzilla. And here's that secondary wave that we're watching out in front. It's just a wave. But there's our big bad low pressure. It's already a low. So that's going to be interesting. Interesting to watch. The second wave and the front wave. We could have BOGO storms coming, man. I told you. That MJO, man, you don't mess around with it early season. There's that low coming off of Africa. That's our secondary wave, so we'll see what that one does. Hey, Larissa, water temps are coming back big time. The water temperature map we showed yesterday, the anomaly map, is on its way to back to normal and above normal. So water temps are right on schedule. Bay News 9 water map here. My buddy Mike Clay's site, 87. He's so cool, man. Beginning of the year, Mike Clay reached out and he goes, "Hey, we got some new graphics you might want to share." I'm like, "Yeah, man, new graphics." But there you go. It's in the 80s. Obviously, getting into this part is getting warmer than the middle Atlantic. But water temperatures are up. This is Invest 91. I said it yesterday too. Not like any models are showing it, but we got this droopy front, right? And anytime you get an old front, sometimes we get little spinners out here. So, we got some. Hey, Whitney, we got some blobs, man. The season of the blobs are back. We haven't had a good blob radar in a long time. So I'll share this map, and I'll get accused of hype. It never fails. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to post this video. I'm going to post this picture. And I guarantee somebody's going to say, "Don't use that map. The colors are very scary." Like I made them up. But sometimes these old fronts end up spinning little spinners. And nothing's showing up really, I don't think, on the models yet. Let's see where we're at. See, this is how you get it. It's got to get over water, but there's our frontal boundary, kind of what you see with the monsoon trough line. But look, there's our winds coming in from the north, winds getting pulled in from the south, and lo and behold, look what they try to do, counterclockwise. Sometimes we can get little low pressures start up. So we'll see that, just throwing that out there. Not like it's happening, but we do have some blobby action. Bobby. Pretty good heavy convection, by the way. Let's look at some future radar. So there's not a lot of shear out there either. I mean, the front would have to die. The front is going to die. We do have a little bit of percentage showing up here, but yeah, you never know. I mean, they're showing low. How low can you go, man? Low. Look at the rainfall in Florida, man. We got a rainfall alert here on Florida now. Look at that. That's new. That's fresh. Look at that. Look at that. We got flooding chances in Florida today. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Who is that guy? Would you just look at that? There's a funny guy I always see. This guy. Who is this guy? What the hell? Who is this guy?
Oh, look at this. What are you wiping the windows? Really good.
Would you look at that? You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
That's a. Would you just look at that?
Right. You know walks out with that.
I've seen that somewhere before. It's crazy. Flood in Carolina. Would you just look at that? Yeah, it is crazy rain. Let's look at, so here's some more rainfall. This has been definitely spot on. Look at that. This is the next 5 days rain. It's going to start weaning out on Saturday and Sunday. I promise you, this front is not going to survive. And that's what we could never know, you know. Sunday, Monday, you just never know. We could have some leftover low pressure spinning out there in the Gulf. Let's see, just for fun, if we see any signs of that with our winds, future winds. Let's go to like Saturday of next week. Sunday, you know, it's going to dry up, so there won't be any convection to really get anything going. But as far as the rains go, the rains are going to die off, which is good. And let's go to Sunday. So here's today's rains. There's your frontal line. There's tomorrow's rain. Same old spot. Man, we got people in Big Bend that's got like 12 inches of rain already. Crazy. Right? Like, people weren't expecting it. Like Crystal River, Homosassa. You guys are getting hammered with rain. All flowing in from the Gulf, man. We've had this constant flow of rains, man, just hammering the upper Florida panhandle, and then of course East Coast too. Here's tomorrow rains, and then on Friday rains. Look, a little less. Saturday, watch this, a lot less. Now look at Sunday. Drum roll, please. Would you just look at that? Look at that. Sunday. If you're planning anything Sunday's your day. Sunday. Look at that. Look at that. Would you stop saying that? So Sunday looks good. Monday didn't look too bad either. So there's that old frontal boundary. I don't think we'd see anything. Let's look at some ensembles just for fun. Again, let's go back to, I can't believe the internet's working. I love the fact that the internet's got its own power grid, because we're streaming without power, or the power coming from the road is still working. And if I had to, I could run on MiFi and suck up some bandwidth. So let's look at the Gulf of Mexico, just for fun. Let's see if there's any Lone Rangers popping up. No, this would be leftovers from that incoming first wave. So nothing really showing on the. We can go to Tropical Tidbits too. There's a cool map on his site for ensembles. This is Tropical Tidbits, and you can look at ensemble pinpoints a little better, and we can see next week. Nothing. But man, you know, we're getting close, man. So here's next Friday. You know, couple. So next Friday, a week from Friday, the GFS. You know, few ensemble members are showing next Friday, you know, possible, our system here and in this whole general area here, possible pulling up. But, you know, again, there's only a couple members. This is next weekend, the following weekend, a week from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's a few Euro ensembles and a few GFS ensembles, and that's all from this first wave. This one. This is the one that there's a few ensembles saying that 8-13 could be in that area there, and that one would be here in the same time frame. So if I had to draw it again, let's just do this. So let's say 8-13 would be a Friday. I think people love the idea of timing Friday. This guy would be somewhere in here, and this guy is going to be somewhere here next Friday. And you could place them out. Just they go together. If they become anything. If. So, anyway. All right. Look at all these windows I got open. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Furman generator runs on 28 tabs. All right, well, that's it. So bottom line, listen, there's nothing to stress about. We are entering peak season months, all right? We're going to see a lot of crayons. We're going to see a lot of circles. That's very normal. The season is expected to be a little above normal still. August, 20th is right here. That is coinciding kind of where we're at, so it's not uncommon to see this. Remember a couple days ago everybody said the season's a bust. Now we technically have 3 circles on the map, and the African wave is still the one that's got the most consistency as far as models showing something, and it looks pretty impressive right now over Africa. So we'll just keep an eye on that. Go from there. Right. So anything else? This month is the only month the entire year with a Friday 13th. We got a Friday 13th. We got Friday 13th next week. Uh-oh. Ooh. Please drink coffee less. It's been epic, Melissa, because listen, this is crazy. So I learned my trick when we lose power, you don't hit the garage button. So I manually engaged it. But then my golf cart, it has to be all the way up, so I start backing up the golf cart. I hear, and I hit the freaking garage door because it hangs a little bit. So I had to have Julie come out. I had to push up the garage door to get her to pull it out, right? She pulled it out because I keep the generator in front of the Mustang. Well, then I had to back the Mustang out a little bit. I had to wiggle around the generator to get it out front. Then I had to find a cord. I got the cord ready because I got a generator block coming, so I really wasn't like in storm mode. And then I got the power working, but my monitors weren't working. The monitors are on a plug that's behind my desk here. Dumb me. So I had to slide the desk out to get to the monitor plugs 6-way, to put that 6-way into my main 6-way because I have a battery backup box. But for some reason the monitors are not on that plug. So I had to find that plug, slide it through, plug it in. I went to slide the desk back, and everything fell to the side. So then I had to slide it back out again, take everything out that I have crammed on the side over here because I got a green screen and some paper. Got that back, had to put everything back up top. Then I told you the episode where I wanted to do a video, so I turned the generator off, lost everything, came in, had to restart everything. So that's why I've exercised. Because I had to post, man. We had to post. I got to keep things rolling, man. All right, so that's it. All right, so we're gonna do a lot of weather posting today for sure. And there you go. This front's gonna die out. Luckily, Storm Prediction Center not showing much. I think we got eastern North Carolina. We do actually. So we do have a little spot. Slight chance of some water spout action here on eastern Carolina. That popped up today. So they're just saying strong to severe gusts make a marginal tornado threat. Mainly this morning. So if you're out on the water in North Carolina on the eastern Outer Banks, look for some water spouts this morning. Could be some. Oh, you know what? And I think I got a new radar scope too. They just did an update. Let me see. I try to fix it. Let me see if it crashes. Let's see. Let's go to North Carolina, and yes. So now we got. Oh, there we go. Hey! Look at that front. The front tricked everybody. I don't think anybody predicted that this front was going to droop this far south early in the week. The front drooped south. Look at all this rain, man. That's all live. Look at rain right now. But Carolina, let's go to Carolina. Look, I hadn't crashed yet. Could be a great day. Let's look at that. And would you just look at that? All right, so here's eastern North Carolina, Virginia Beach. That's live. That's rains right now. So there, you guys are getting it right now on the Outer Banks. For sure. Look up here too. Let's take a look. What's going on here? We got some marine warnings going on. Hey, my thing hasn't crashed yet. Got a little bow. Look at that. Just went through New Orleans. Got a little stormy action. And all this is rolling kind of east northeast. Hey, look, it didn't crash. It's a win. So cruise talk time. Hey, thanks for letting me read. Yep, Jim, I'm drinking this Celsius, man. It's pretty good. Oh no, wait a minute. It's vodka water. No, it's not. It's called Celsius. Apparently, there's energy stuff in it. I can't even read it. It's got taurine. I don't know what the hell it's got in it. I can't read half of these damn things. 200 milligrams. Holy crap! It's got 200 milligrams of caffeine in it. Look at this. Look at that. Would you just look at that? 200. You can't really read it. 200 milligrams. Oh my God. That's a lot of caffeine in a little can. I might have found me my new drink, and it's only got 10 calories. I don't think it's got any sugar in it either, does it? I'm on this. I'm on this 2 grams of carbs. Pretty damn good, man. Looking for a morning drink sponsor, Celsius. All right, real quick, let's talk about the cruise. Anybody new? We got an exciting cruise coming up in March. Make sure you check it out, MWPcruise.com. 7 days on the brand new Mardi Gras. We're going to have stuff scheduled all week long, meet and greets, cocktail parties. We're trying to get a band together, scavenger hunts. It's going to be fun. I'm going to do some talking. We're going to do some mingling. We're going to drink if that's your thing, and have coffee in the morning. But the coolest thing is that it's fully refundable all the way to like December something. I don't even know. So there's no stress. I know the world is. I'll just leave it at that right now. So there's no. You're not locking yourself in. It's next March. That's our spring break for our kids, so that worked out perfect. But check it out, and you can even transfer another booking if you want to and be part of the fun. So Sean is our guy, and he will email you instantly with information. Big thanks to ABC and Coastal Claims for sponsoring. Furman is coming along. They're going to be adding to our swag bags. So there you go. It's going to be a lot of fun. Big times. All right. Cool beans. So let's do some say goodbyes. And New Hampshire, camping. Robert, don't ever say camping. Camping and tropics don't go hand in hand together. Let's take a look here. New Hampshire, I think pretty good actually. There's Sunday. Doesn't look like much weather. No, here's Monday. Looks fine. Looks pretty, man. Doesn't look like anything. Sunday. Here's Saturday. So you're going to see a lot of blue sky in New Hampshire this weekend. There's our frontal boundary. This is tomorrow. A little lingering front still tomorrow. Going to be gone by the weekend. And then we're going to start looking at the tropics here. And you can start to see the wave here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I bet you Friday. Look at this. Here you go. This is the European. Storm or not, this is next Friday. I think I've done a good job with timestamps, right? Next Friday. So that this whatever this is, if it's a clump of clouds or more, it is this guy. So this guy now, possibly a week from Friday here. Possibly. Big if. Hey, Eric, what's up? My Dodge Mopar buddy. Morning, Mike. What's up, Travis? Hey, buddy. Morning. Cheers. And there you go. Ryan, I know. So, I wish I remember the dude's name. Here. I'm going to put my buddy on the spot. We'll call him live. He'll get a kick out of this. Dave Roden, the owner of Clearwater Egg and Poultry. Let's call him. Let's see if he even answers. Make sure he doesn't cuss. That'd be even funnier. He might say, "What?" So, Clearwater Egg.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
I only got a second.
Okay.
What's the name of that guy that works at Celsius?
John. Let's see. His last name is John and Jeannie. Jeannie. John. Fuck.
Oh, don't cuss!
Hold on.
I know you
Hold on,
cuss.
I can't-
Hey, you can't cuss. You're live on my weather page. You just said F word.
Sorry.
We're drinking Celsius, man, and everybody says I'm wired. And I looked at it. There's 200 milligrams of caffeine in it, and I knew it was. What is he, like, the CEO or CFO or something?
Yeah, he's the CEO. Yes, he is.
So we know the CEO. Okay, and I got your webpage up, by the way. So go back and look like an hour and a half in, and you can give me some free bacon for the advertising.
You got it, man. No problem.
All right, see ya.
All right, bye.
He said fudge, by the way. Crazy. All right. Cool beans. All right. Well, hey, it was a great show. We learned a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. He gonna get us in touch with Celsius. So we got a little bit to talk about. So today's Wednesday. All right. So we'll be live tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, for sure. Probably over the weekend, for sure. I want bacon. Damn it. Shelly, oh God, I love that's my. So my thing is when we go camping. I know, Jeff. I was trying to see if he would. I had to just put him on the spot. He's the one we go to Daytona with. We canceled our Daytona trip, by the way. I'm so bummed out, but man, we can't take off it. So they moved Daytona from July 4th to the end of August. What the hell, man? Didn't they see the MJO cycle, Daytona? But I can't take the kids out of school for 3 days. What's up, Harold? The bacon's good, man. I love cooking bacon. I don't know what it is about burnt bacon, but Feedley, John Feedley. So John, if you're watching, we hang out at Daytona. Anybody know John Fieldley? Tell him we talked about him today. And maybe the official energy drink of Mike's Weather page. So apparently this stuff, they claim you lose weight when you drink it. Burns body fat. Healthy energy, accelerates metabolism, burns body fat. So apparently if you drink this, you lose weight. I think it's because they just put so much caffeine in it, you just get wired and you start running around crazy, plugging in generators and cleaning. I know, Chris. No, we canceled our camping trip. No, we're still thinking of going. No. Yeah, we're just not going Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we normally would go Tuesday night. It's just we're getting backup plans of possibly just going over like Friday, Saturday. So anyway. All right, so we'll see you guys tomorrow, and we will see. Deer jerky sounds good, Larissa. We'll just keep an eye on tropics. They're waking up. 2 o'clock. We'll get by 2 o'clock. The NHC has a new map out, and we'll have all new modeling data except for the Euro. So it'll be fun to watch the 12Zs come out, because the 12Zs, we'll see if they start picking up on that first wave a little bit more. We'll see what the African wave looks like. And keep an eye on the Gulf, I guess, from the big blobs happening right now. This is the last day of heavy rain Remember, we got a flood possibility here along the Florida west coast posted this morning right here. So we got a slight flood potential map here from down around Sarasota up to Big Bend. Of course, eastern Carolina, lower Virginia, even up into the northeast. All from this front, this lingering front here. Bringing in the juice. Bringing in the juice. But it all dies out in a couple days. So today and tomorrow are the big days of rain. Let's see what any potentials we get for rainfalls coming. And then no storms expected. That's good news. No heat index advisories. That's good news. Rains to come. Still pretty hefty. Let's take a look. This is through Friday night. So here's the rains expected through Friday night. So 2 more days of heavy rains. You can see the frontal boundary where it's at. And again, it's weird to have a front. So what could happen? Remember, Clearwater Agriculture, home of the F-bombs. He's gonna kill me. So we got a little break in the high pressure right now, which is pretty fascinating to watch. But we'll go back on tropical tidbits. But we got this frontal boundary here, and it's actually keeping our high pressure kind of weak into the east. So that explains the natural pull north at the moment for anything. But the question is going to be, does this high pressure build back in toward the end of the cycle and allow any more eastward movement? And if no fronts are coming down, if we look at next week, the question mark will be, like right now the Euro suggests it's seeing another front the end of next week, allowing our African wave to pull north. Now look, you can see our initial wave somewhere here. That's because the high pressure is starting to build back in over Florida, which could allow more of that turn northwest, not east. We go to the GFS at the same time frame. See, there's always big discrepancies in upper air patterns that far out. So a week from Friday, the Euro is showing a weakness here with the high, allowing our African wave to get pulled north. You go to the GFS, it's showing a lot stronger high, which would enable more of a westward track. And this Canadian model kind of showing that, I guess, in a little bit. But there's your 2 waves. So again, we go to Friday of next week. Here's Friday. This is the Canadian. Friday. So everything's consistent. Friday of the following week. If we were to get anything. And that's all we're going to watch. So listen, bottom line, no worries at all. Just keep an eye on things. Right. The sound of power. Anyway. All right. I haven't been able to read Furman UPS system. Cool. All right. Anything else? All right. So, yeah, I remember the jolt, Greg. I do. So, yeah, we made history, Chris. Yep. Everybody's always worried. What are you going to do if you lose power? Well, guess what? The show goes on. I'm just glad we hadn't run on. We don't have to run on my MiFi because I wonder what we get for signal. Let's take a look. I don't have much. Well, I'm showing I got some bars. My MiFi is awesome because it'll connect to any open network. So typically my MiFi is extremely fast. You buy a bandwidth. It's called Local Me. See, I'm only getting a 2. I'm getting a 2 upload right now. It's pretty good, I guess. It's not too bad. I could probably stream pretty good with that. If you get a 1 meg upload, but I have weak signal here. But I know when I connect to my MiFi. So Local Me, GlocalMe. I think it's called GlocalMe. This thing, yeah, GlocalMe. This is my MiFi company, and it's amazing because they connect to any open 4G network. This one might be 5G now, I don't know. But it's amazing because it connects to any tower. Doesn't connect to just one tower. It'll connect to any tower that's open. So it'll scan the area, and it'll actually this is the one I got, I think. It'll connect to any open tower. Doesn't matter what brand, what company. It's phenomenal, and it works around the world, 140 countries. So if you ever go to the Bahamas or on a cruise and you need internet, and you buy the data, pretty easy. It's pretty cheap. Unlimited data. So it tells you, like, United States, where am I going? Here's United States data packages. So 10 gigabytes, $36, not bad. 10 gigabytes a lot. And you got unlimited passes, unlimited packages. So, it's good to have. Good to have backup internet that works. So that's what I do. Gotta have power. Power. Cool beans. All right, birds are back, Joel. Yep. The tubers, cool swag. I know. Well, I don't know about the robes. What would I like? Yeah, I don't know. I always like koozies, man. But hey, Whitney, no, it's not Bahamas. We're going to the hotspot, GlocalMe. I close it like a dummy. It's weird. Glocal. GLOCalMe. GLocalMe. I highly recommend it. I stream all of our softball games for the high school, and there's a lot of times all the parents are like, "Oh, there's no internet here," and I'm like, "I got internet." Hey, Mike Soul, how you doing, buddy? Good day, man. Hey, Angel Max, 10:25. You must be Eastern Daylight Time Zone. Grod. Okay, cool. I got a lot of work to do. All right, so hey, thanks a lot for tuning in. Remember, guys, I'm on Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and you can sign up to be a Facebook supporter or YouTube supporter to help the page out, and appreciate all that stuff. So look at that big hot spot coming. Excessive heat, 8:8 to 8:10. No heavy rain except for out west there, but so nothing cooking long range as far as rain and heat. Rain, but heat. So cool, man. All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we have power. If not, we got power. See ya. Have a good one.